Alright, welcome back and moving on. Now if you notice, we have a prosthetic arm, so it allows us to use a function known as the grappling hook, and this makes traversal in the game easier and a lot more fun. Sometimes to enjoy the good things in life you need to get your arm cut off. However, I do not recommend it if you are a chronic masturbator. Okay, alright, so we are going to go, we discover this other sculptor's idol. Now, I am going to explain, yes, I already told you about traveling. Now, I'm going to explain a farming pattern which you can use to farm the enemies in the area. We are going to do so, but first let me explain to you about skill points. Alright, so here if you can see the number is 0, this number is 0, we are all 0 because, well, we are absolute nobodies and we are absolutely hopeless, but we will get more and better as we progress with the game. So as it says, to next skill point we need 500 experience. This bar will fill up, and once I have 500 experience, it will show the number 1 over here. Okay, every skill point requires progressively more and more and more experience, so it's not like every skill point needs 500, then the number key will keep increasing as you keep acquiring skill points. So we are going to farm until we have 2 as a number showing here, and this is our money, which is currently 0. We need 500, we need 2 here, and we shall farm this way. There are also a few key item pickups that I would like to tell you about. So first things first, we are going to come here, stealth death blow, which I was not able to explain. You lock on, you jump from stealth, and huzzah! There we go. We can use the saki saki function to acquire the enemy loot. So we do the saki saki, we get some money, we maybe get some items. Sometimes the enemies will drop items as well. Ceramic shards, we are going to encounter a lot of these during our gameplay. Not particularly useful. Like I said, focus on deflecting. 1, 2, deflect 1, and off you go. We come here, he notices us, just attack him relentlessly, and you should be fine. With this enemy type, the one up ahead, you are going to have to attack twice, and then deflect. Come up here, pick up this item here, which is another ceramic shard, but more importantly, we are here, we need to come off this little cliff. Come here and we pick up an Akko sugar. Now what these sugars do, I will tell you about later in the game. For now, just ensure you pick these items up. We are going to be picking up most of the items in the game so that your gameplay is a lot easier. These items will come in very, very handy. Again, I do not want to spoil too much too soon. We are going to come up here. Jump up to the tree. No, jump to the tree. Yes, thank you. Now, as you can see, there are 3 enemies in the area. One is in the grass, one is here, one is there. This guy is a shooter, so we are going to deal. No, can you please jump off, Mr. Wolf? There we go. We death blow the shooter. This guy is going to wake up. We go 1, 1, 2, deflect, death blow, easy peasy. We are going to run at this guy. He is blissfully unaware. Like I said, the Ashina are inept. We seem to have aggroed the dog. You can deflect the dog. And easy death blow. Pick up this item here, the Ungo sugar. By the way, dogs in this game die in one shot. So if you are familiar with other Soulsborne games where Miyazaki's dogs are an absolute problem, this game does not have any of those. The dogs die in one shot, which is really, really nice. So now up ahead we have another idol, which we are just going to discover very, very quickly. There might be 2 more dogs in the area. Let us just deal with them. Bye bye. Deflect. Bye bye. Pick up this item here, another ceramic shard. How lovely. So now, before proceeding ahead, we are going to discover this idol. We are going to travel back. By the way, fast traveling between idols or resting at idols will refresh the enemies in the area. So we are going to go to the first idol and we are going to repeat the farming route until I said we have excuse me, until I said like we have 2 skill points and 500 sen worth of money. So we just come here, stealth death blow this guy, double jump here, come here, he's unaware, come here, stealth death blow this guy. Guy from top aggroed me, not a problem, nothing to worry about. Easy peasy, come here, grapple up here, grapple up there. Where are you? There we go. Relentless attack. Death blow, come up here. This guy is unaware as well. Easy peasy, make short work of him. Grapple up to the tree. Let's blow this guy. In case you are wondering how I did the long stabby attack, you just press and hold your attack button to do so. We seem to have aggroed the dog again, no problem. Little bit of free experience. And what we are going to do now is we are going to use our homeward idol. Now this homeward idol is very useful. It allows us to teleport either to the temple or to the last idol that we communed with. So we are going to commune to the last idol. We wait. And like I mentioned, I am going to farm 2 skill points and 500 sen. And I will see you after that. Okay, welcome back. So now as you can see, we have 2 skill points, we have 528 sen. So now there are 2 item pickups that we need to do really quickly. First, I do not know why I rested. I wanted to travel, so now we are traveling to the final idol that we had discovered. We head there. There are 2 key item pickups that we need to take care of, so we are going to do those super quick, and then we are going to head back to the temple. So remember what our dear sculptor friend said about presenting him with shinobi tools. So our first one we have is a shinobi shuriken wheel, which we can fit into our mechanical arm. We are going to get a tooltip on that in just a second, which we do. Please pause and read. Now we are going to head up ahead. As you can see, there is a big ass obese samurai down there. We are not going to deal with him just yet. We are going to come here, pick up this pellet here, and now we are just going to travel further up ahead, because like I said, there is another key item that we need to pick up. We are going to head down here, kill this guy, because fuck him. I hate shooters, I hate archers in any game of any kind. There are 2 NPCs over there. We are not going to talk to them just yet again. We are here on more important business, so we come up here, come all the way up here, come to this vendor here. It's our first vendor in the game. We are going to purchase items, and we are going to purchase Robert's firecrackers, which is another prosthetic that we can fit. Alright. We are going to use our idol and commune to the dilapidated temple. And we shall speak to the sculptor. He has something that he can give us. Aside from fitting us with the prosthetic tools, there is an important thing that he is going to give us, which is why we farmed the 2 skill points to begin with. Oh, there is a pretty little lady that has come here. I will come to you in just a second, madam. Please forgive my insolence, but first I have more important thing. Bros before hoes. We shall speak to our bro first. Our battle sense has returned. More like a shinobi. Okay, he gives us the shinobi esoteric texts, which allows us to use our skill points to acquire certain skills. I agree. So now that we have our shinobi esoteric text, the tooltip on skills, as I explained, tell him we found the shinobi tool. Alright, we present the shinobi prosthetic. We are going to fit in the tools. We have 2 of them. We are going to fit them in the shinobi firecracker and the loaded shuriken. The kind face Buddha right there. No, I do not want to do anything funny with it. What do you think I am? What kind of human do you think I am? Okay, prosthetic tool. So we are going to open our menu. As you can see, there are 3 item slots. We can equip 3 prosthetic tools at a time. So we are going to equip our firecracker. We are going to equip our shuriken. If you look at the bottom right of the screen where I am swapping my prosthetics, it is red, which means we currently can't use it, because if you notice, there is another type of currency here, which is known as spirit emblems. Now, these spirit emblems you can purchase at an idol, or enemies drop them as well sometimes, but most importantly you need spirit emblems in order to be able to use the shinobi prosthetic. So as I just step out, there are 2 spirit emblems that are going to make their way to me, so I'm just going to demonstrate really quickly. I already explained spirit emblems. If I use my prosthetic weapon, in this case a shuriken, I will throw out a shuriken, which is very useful. Okay, now we are just going to come here, take a short rest. The second thing, now that we have the Shinobi esoteric text, the first skill that we want to acquire, which is why we farm 2 skill points and not just 1, is this, the MIKIRI counter. Very, very useful skill, and I'm going to tell you just why. Yes, like it says, I can now train MIKIRI counter with Hanbei-sama, so I'm going to speak to him. And I'm going to take the time to also teach you about perilous attacks. So whenever perilous attacks are being performed, there is going to be a kanji that appears on the top of Wolf's head. Now, thrust attacks are one kind of perilous attacks. There are 2 others. One is a sweep and one is a grab. Grab attacks must be avoided. Sweep attacks can be jumped over. If you observe my fight with Genichiro, you see he used thrusts and he used sweeps, and I was jumping over and I was deflecting at the appropriate time. Now, at that point of time, obviously I did not have MIKIRI counter. So when it comes to thrusts, you can either MIKIRI counter a thrust or you can deflect a thrust. So if he thrusts, I can deflect. Now, deflecting a thrust deals posture damage, but not as much as if I were to MIKIRI counter. It deals far more increased posture damage, so it is just far better to MIKIRI counter a thrust as opposed to just trying to deflect it. Okay, that can happen sometimes as well, be careful. Okay, Hanbei-sama, I'm waiting. There we go. And that explains perilous attacks. Satisfying match indeed, my dear friend. Indeed, indeed. Okay. Thank you very much. And now we shall go and deal with this beautiful lady who has appeared outside the temple. Who are you? Ah, Wolf is such a Sigma. I wish I had this kind of composure when dealing with women, but for some reason I shit my pants. Oh, she serves another master. She is someone else's submissive. She cannot be our submissive. That is so sad. The gourd that Kuro-sama gave us. Oh, interesting. So present the healing gourd. Yes, so I'll talk about it later. Oh, gourd seeds. She wants my seeds, guys. She wants my seeds. Alright. So as for the gourd, every time you rest, your gourd charges will get replenished. As of this point in the game, we only have 1 gourd charge, so our healing is absolutely piddly. But the more gourd seeds we acquire, we can speak to Emma. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat. We can speak to Emma on acquiring gourd seeds, and she will increase the charges in the gourd for us. Now let us just talk to her, get a bit of a lower dump. Oh my god, she is touching my face. That is the first sign of affection a woman has shown me since my mother. Remember I said there was a peculiar white mark near the wolf's eye? She is speaking about that. And it seems to be linked with the dragon's heritage. Goodbye, my pretty young lady. Goodbye, goodbye. I hope to see more of you soon. Alright then, alright. Now that this is done and over with, let us just see if we have some leftover currency, if we can purchase some spirit emblems. Yes, we have 39, so we shall purchase 3 spirit emblems because 1 costs 10 each. Quick maths. Alright. And I think that leaves it for this one. I will see you in the next one. We shall go further. Bye.